Hi.
Good morning.
Welcome to Veganuary day 4.
Oh.
Is it 4?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to cheat a little bit today. Oh,
It's only day 4.
I know, but I said I was going to do a different cookbook every day of January. I'm not doubling up on a cookbook. I am giving you my often requested recipe for Just Jan eggs.
Yeah.
And this would be in my second cookbook if we were
Which
to
doesn't
write,
exist yet.
Which doesn't exist yet.
But maybe one day.
Exactly. So if you can take, the ride along with us, great. If you can't, sorry. All right, so it's real life here. Everything's falling. I'm putting together an ottoman.
We got part of an ottoman here.
Yeah. This has all got to be cleaned up, but it's breakfast time and I don't have any eggs available. Vegan eggs. So this is how I make my Just Jan eggs. The dupe for Just Eggs.
Yeah, dupe.
Is it as good? It's a little bit different. It's not exactly the same. Is it the same for a vegan on a budget? You bet.
I mean, if you look at the cost of Just Egg compared
It's
to...
like $8 for a bottle of or a carton now. They changed from plastic, thank God, to cardboard. It's $8 for basically what is it, 4 servings? Or
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is
skimpy servings. This is generous servings, generous portions.
fraction of the cost.
Pennies on the dollar. So I go to Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the info box. This is Moong Dal. It's basically yellow lentils.
You said you get it on Amazon?
I get it on Amazon.
We should leave a link below.
I just said I was going to do that.
Oh, I'm getting distracted by Sean D's chattering.
Sean, please quiet for just a few minutes. Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
It's okay. So this is what it looks like. It looks like little wax pellets, like if you were making candles or something.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get the split peas, the yellow split peas. It's not the same thing. I made the mistake of getting the yellow split peas. It's not the same.
They're not bad, but it's not the same.
They're not bad. The texture is different. They're about the same price, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there's a little packet in there to keep it from getting too moist. So I like to do 3 half cups, so a cup and a half. I always keep my scoop in here because I make this about 2 to 3 times a week.
All the time.
Yeah, we eat this pretty much every day for breakfast. Pretty much every day. Even during the summer. So I've got my cup and a half in here. I'm gonna let it hydrate for 15 minutes. 30 minutes would be better, but we're in a hurry today, so 15 minutes is gonna be just fine. So let's come back in 15 minutes and we'll talk about the rest of this. All right, I just drained all of the water out of the lentils. You could see they pretty much have doubled in size. The water may be a little stinky too, because like when you soak beans and it gives off that fart water?
It's fart.
It's the same thing. So now, there's a whole bunch of ingredients in the Just Eggs. I don't use any oil. I don't use onion powder or garlic or anything like that, like you would if you were making like a chickpea omelet, because I use this for baking as well, just like the Just Eggs. So the only 2 things that I put in is turmeric, and I don't even measure it. I just, I dump it in there. It's probably like a half a teaspoon. And I also put a little bit of salt for flavor, because otherwise it would be very bland. I'm probably putting about a quarter of a teaspoon in there. So now I'm going to get some water and I'm going to fill it up to probably just about 1 inch above the lentils. You play around with it, how much water you want to put in. Generally, what I have done in the past is 1 1/4 cups per cup of dry lentils. But it's not going to really make much of a difference when you cook with it, because you just cook it a little bit longer to have the water evaporate out. You'll see when I show you. It's going to be like pancake batter. Got to get my water. All right, so
Whee!
That's pretty much what we're going with. And I like to blend the S out of this because I want it to be as smooth as a baby's buttock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Ooh.
It's a thin like a crepe batter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to show you how I make my egg sandwich, my most popular item.
Very
I cook
popular.
this every day, pretty much.
Look forward to it all the time.
Sorry, the stove is filthy. We just had the holidays, and I did a lot of cooking. Are you shocked?
No.
So I'm going to start off with some Miyoko's butter in the pan.
That's Miyoko?
I bought the brick of Miyoko.
Oh, you should put it in the container.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to have to tie up a Tupperware.
Yeah.
So, whoops. This is going in here. This pan doesn't generally stick, but I feel like the Miyoko's gives a nice flavor too.
Oh, yes.
Occasionally, I will also put some avocado oil instead of the Miyoko's to change off if I can't afford Miyoko's that week for like $7.
It's a luxury item.
It is a luxury item. I also have my beautiful bread that I made last night. My husband got the first spot for his breakfast this morning. So, wait for your pan to get a little hot. And then we're going to egg it up. Just jan it up. So I'm making this for the three of us. Maddie, her brother, and me. So I'm making it pretty thick because I have to divide it into three. And I'm going to store the rest of this in a mason jar in the fridge. It should keep for about a week and a half to 2 weeks.
It's pretty good.
Don't forget to shake it up every time you use it because it does separate. Even the best of parents separate sometimes. So this is going to set up. I like to season it with some everything but the bagel sesame seasoning. Actually, this is Himalayan pink salt from Aldi.
Mm-hmm.
This gives a lot of nice flavor because it's got the sesame seeds in there. It's got a little garlic in there. It's got a little onion. Yeah, we do like a lot. Alright, well that is setting up. I am going to toast my ciabattas. Bagel ciabattas, bagatas, and each sandwich is going to get a slice of cheese. I don't exclusively buy this brand. They're all pretty much the same, I feel like, at this point, so this is just the flavor of the week. Follow you hot. Alright, so you can see it's pretty much set up. Ooh, it's not sticking at all.
Nice.
I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I usually do like 4 minutes or so on the first side. And then whatever it takes on the second side. It's like a big egg pancake. This is reminiscent of the just eggs folded version. Because I'm going to fold them into a sandwich-sized plop.
Oh, plop.
Yes. They're a little bit, like, you can hear that.
It's just solid.
Like, it's crispy.
Yeah.
If you make this batter super thin and you make, like, crepes, you can actually make, like, tortilla chips with it that are really crunchy and delicious. I'm sure if you guys are also vlog watchers, Mark made me some chips the other day from these, and they were really, really good. So let's let this cook a little bit and then we'll start to divvy it up. Alright, here we go. Here's the third bay ciabatta. Bachata? Bachata nights, baby!
Yeah.
Alright, so we have Sean D, Papa Bear. We have Maddie.
Papa Bear?
Because it's like
oh, you're doing Goldilocks portions?
Yes. Maddie is Mama Bear.
Why am I Mama Bear?
Because you could stand the extra calories, and God. I could stand to lose a few. I want to cut my calories a little bit, so whenever I make these for us, I always give you the bigger one.
Wow, I freaking knew it.
Alright, so this is ready. Look how nice it's puffing up. So we're gonna pretty much do a peace sign here.
Looking good.
This has already been flipped back.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the original flip.
Yeah.
So now we're going to flip it this way and try and, first of all, we're going to turn this off. Then we're going to try and match the lines that we did on the bottom. Do you like when it's crunchy or do you like when it's soft?
I like when the outside's crunchy.
Okay, good. Because that's what we got today.
A little crunch, a little extra intrigue.
That's right.
Looks delicious.
Yes, it does.
Whoa! Please don't drop it on the floor.
I know. So what I also do is once I divide it into 3 is I kind of give it another little fold line too. Usually when my husband makes these on the weekend, he does one at a time. He does bespoke folded egg for everyone. But in the interest of time, I usually just do it all at once because Mother has to get massive quantities of these out. It looks a little crazy, but it's going to work. Trust me.
Good.
Now I forgot what's what here. I'll make it work.
Okay.
We'll come back. Look who's all freaked out now that she found out I was trying to fatten her up. I have some Mean Girl protein bars that
Apparently.
All right, why don't you deliver this to your brother?
Shawnee, you ready to eat? Yes. It's a little hot.
Let's see what you think of it.
Is it too hot though?
Maybe. Take a bite. Carefully. You can sit up a little bit.
Sit up.
I said, I don't think so, Mommy.
Sometimes on the holidays we'll do sausage on there too.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Good.
There you go. There you have it.
Just Jen! What do you think? You think you could do it at home?
I think I could.
But you never have to because I always do it for you. I send her home with jars of the stuff sometimes when she's like, I'm gonna be baking and
Well,
I
sometimes
need...
I need it for like a baking thing or whatever.
And I say, don't you dare buy it. I don't want to see you waste your money on that.
Sean did buy me Just Egg for the holiday.
Oh, how nice for you.
But yes, this is much more
Economical.
It's delicious.
And it's oil-free because the one has, I think it might even have seed oil in it. I'm not sure, which is...
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy.
Thank you. You too.
And thanks for watching another Veganuary video. We'll be back with day 5. Oh my God, we're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing the work. And until then, much love.